Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, and alas, we have yet another victim of the fundamental law of the universe. Get woke, go broke. Bud Light sales are plummeting as its parent company, Anheuser Busch, loses billions. We're going to see the latest backlash against Woke Inc., and we're going to see precisely why that backlash is just beginning. The backlash against Bud Light's recent embracing of all things woke has exploded. Last week, we reported on their latest campaign featuring trans TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney as their latest spokesperson, the latest in a seeming full-court press by Woke Inc. in an unprecedented push to advertise trans activism. Almost immediately, conservative pop stars like Kid Rock and Travis Tritt announced an all-out boycott against Bud Light, and the brand, frankly, became the laughingstock of the internet. Well, now we're seeing their sales plummet. Here's an affiliate of Anheuser Busch, the parent company of Bud Light, confirming that Bud Light sales have imploded.
I work for an affiliate company. I am a merchandiser, and the sole product of the company I work for is Anheuser Busch products. So with all this canceling going on, I've never seen such little sales in this past few days on these products. And it's sad because when people don't buy this beer, I don't make money and I can't feed my family. So it's kind of heartbreaking, I guess, that Anheuser Busch did what they did. They don't know their clientele, so it's kind of heartbreaking. Thanks, Anheuser Busch. I may not be able to feed my family coming up here soon.
Now, that video was released on the heels of an announcement from Anheuser Busch that they were canceling a number of scheduled public events due to safety concerns for their employees. Now, they've issued no further comment, but the reports are all noting that these cancellations are most obviously in response to the massive backlash that Bud Light and its affiliate beers such as Budweiser have been getting. And to top it all off, Newsweek is reporting that Anheuser-Busch's stock fell 3% yesterday following the backlash against the company having gone woke. The market cap for the company dropped nearly $4 billion yesterday upon news of the customer backlash, once again demonstrating the fundamental law of the universe. Get woke, go broke. And the marketing executives are clearly nervous about this. Look at this. The Daily Mail is reporting on an eerie silence coming from Bud Light. They haven't posted a single thing on social media for over a week. That's absolutely unprecedented. It's a company with a multi-million-dollar social media team, and they haven't posted for over a week, which is a silence that obviously speaks volumes here. The campaign, this woke embrace, is a public relations disaster. Now, the ideological genius behind this woke campaign is a woman by the name of Alyssa Heinerscheid. Not surprisingly, she features prominently her she/her pronouns on her LinkedIn page, so that obviously tells us a lot. And it's now being reported that just days before they launched this Dylan Mulvaney campaign, Heinerscheid basically insulted Bud Light's loyal customer base and said that the brand needed to pivot to a more inclusive audience.
I'm a businesswoman. I had a really clear job to do when I took over Bud Light. And it was, this brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. So I had this super clear mandate. It's like, we need to evolve and elevate this incredibly iconic brand. And what I brought to that was a belief in, okay, what does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men. And representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work. And we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of fratty, kind of out of touch humor. And it was really important that we had another approach.
So that's what this is all about. It's all about evolving and elevating. And that means inclusivity. I mean, this is such a window into the liberal hive mind, don't you think? They go to these universities, they get brainwashed with this absurd woke ideology, and then they destroy everything they touch with it. And they do it all in the name of supposedly evolving and elevating. But of course, the joke's on them. As it turns out, the world is rejecting this woke illusion of evolution and elevation. And that mass rejection is just getting started. You're going to love this. But first, gang, today, I'm so proud to share with all of you the title of my brand new guidebook that's going to be launched next week. You ready for this? Here it is. 5 Steps to Escape the Great Reset with your family and sanity intact. You're going to love this, gang. This guidebook will help you and your family destroy woke culture and build a new conservative world so together we can escape the great reset of woke fanatics. In this detailed guide, I've outlined the top methods patriots are using to escape the great reset, insights into the real failure behind the globalist agenda, how to build a life that isn't reliant on woke corporations or institutions, and even how you can read the hidden truth of daily news on the websites I use for my own research. It's awesome. I'm so excited to share this project with you. So many of you have reached out asking when it's going to be available, and I promise you'll be able to have access soon. Next week, I'll give you all the info, so stay tuned. Scholars are increasingly recognizing that our world is being more and more defined by what is called consumer politics, where political values are becoming inextricably linked with consumer choices. In other words, customers are now more often than not intentionally buying from companies that they believe promote and support their political and cultural values, all the while refusing to purchase from those companies that actively oppose and offend those political and cultural values. And so consumer politics involves what are called boycotts and boycotts. Boycotts are, of course, a mass refusal to purchase from offending companies, but boycotts are mass purchases that intentionally support companies that support our values. Now, what's so interesting here is that consumer politics is, in many respects, the heart of cancel culture, at least the boycott side of things, right? Boycotts are the lifeblood of cancel culture campaigns, which are normally associated with the woke left. The woke left does not tolerate any dissent because they operate with what are called totalizing categories, where it's all or nothing, right? You're all in with the trans movement, or you're a transphobic piece of crap, right? There's no in between. And so mass boycotts are a form of excommunication for this radical ideological fanaticism. But as we're finding out more and more, the fundamental law of the universe, get woke, go broke, pushes cancel culture in the opposite direction. Again, the woke left's narcissism has so evolved that they can only see cancel culture working in a single direction, not recognizing that it actually works both ways. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with Bud Light. As we've seen with Disney, Marvel movies, Netflix, Facebook, all of which have lost collectively tens of billions of dollars in market value because of their absurd wokeness. So obviously we'll keep an eye on how things develop here, but there is no question woke Inc. is a disaster. It makes no market sense whatsoever, which means that eventually it's only going to end up canceling itself, which will be the ultimate ironic expression of get woke, go broke. As always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. You'll definitely want to check out my latest video on Trump absolutely dominating so much that strategists are saying it's 2016 all over again. You're not going to want to miss this. So make sure to click on that link and I'll see you over there. God bless.